So it's Friday morning. This morning I just thought I'd show, real brief, the cows. Chores are pretty quick out here. I fill their hay up. I give them all the hay they can eat throughout the day. It's Friday morning, like I said. Every Friday I go through and I try to clean their pack out, put down fresh bedding. So that's on the list today. I don't know if I introduced the cows yet. This is our steer. He's for our own beef. We'll be butchering him on farm. Not sure when. And then we have a, can't quite see her. She's a Jersey Hereford cross, and we're going to keep her for a brood cow. So we're excited to have the cows, and we've had them for about a year now, and it should be fun. We're going to head down, and the skidder has had some problems starting, and after doing some diagnosing the other day, the alternator is not charging. So we're going to go down and pop it off and take it to a local repair shop and have the guy check out, see what's going wrong with it, and we'll see if we can get it back together, and I'll show you guys how to test the alternator after it's back on the machine. Well, looks like the wood fairy showed up last night. Got the last load of logs out of this job. Load of pulp left. Skidder needs a little attention. Nothing serious, but the alternator quit working on it a couple weeks ago, so I've been boosting it in the mornings, and that gets old. So we're gonna pop the alternator off and run it over to the repair shop. Have them put a regulator in it. I think I burnt it out. I think it was my fault. I hooked a couple wires doing another project and didn't turn the battery switch off and arced a couple, and then it stopped charging. So I'm to blame for this one. But we'll get it off, take it over and get it fixed, and then we'll fire it up and see if it's charging. Yeah, that's custom. That's custom. Wow. Well, we're at Burley's alternator in Montville, Maine. See if he can't fix this alternator up for us. This guy's a legend of his own time. I'll bring you in, but not sure if he wants to be videoed. So we'll assess the damage and the bill when we get out of here. Just leaving the alternator shop. Nothing's wrong with the alternator. Apparently I unhooked a couple wires doing a different project on the skidder, and I apparently don't have them in the right spot. So we're going to go back and put the alternator on and get the multimeter out and see if we can get some wiring figured out. So not a bad thing. Saved me $100 for another alternator, but we'll go see if we can sort it out. New washers. Wow. Thing won't know what to do with it. The alternator's back in. We'll fire it up, see why it's not charging. We'll use a multimeter, and I'll show you guys how to use one and what it does. Pretty important tool, I think, to have kicking around when you have equipment and have electronic problems. Can save a lot of time and aggravation. So we'll get it fired up, see what's going on, and find a remedy. So this is a multimeter. Those that don't know, this will check for voltage on electric systems, household and equipment. Household electricity is AC power, and most equipment, if not all, is DC. So with a multimeter, you select the DC, and you can see it right here on the screen. DC, and to easily check battery voltage on a piece of machinery, you can either go to the battery or the starter, and the red goes on the starter terminal. Hard to see, but pretty much just want to show you what we're looking for on the screen. So on the screen, 11.8 volts, machine not running. The batteries are a little down. There should be at least 12.5 sitting here. But the main thing we're looking for is when the machine's running and the alternator's working, you want to be reading at least 13.5 on your meter. Mine's not moving, it's staying at 11.8, whatever the battery voltage is. So what we're going to do is chase some wires, and when we do find the problem, we'll put the meter back on, and hopefully we can get a higher reading. That's a lot better. That's what you want to see on the meter. 13.5. So as you saw on the meter, we had 13.5 volts or so, and well, after getting in here and looking around, I quickly realized what was going on. Right here, this brass plug up here, that's where you can't see it, but there is a hydraulic hose that goes up to my dash with an oil gauge. It's a mechanical oil gauge, but there also was a pressure switch in the end of it, teed into it with these two wires hooked up to it, and it was leaking so bad, dripping oil out a couple weeks ago. I said, well, I'll delete it, and I didn't realize that the alternator needed switch power, because most of my other skidders was just a one wire alternator, and this one is a 2-wire. So my mistake, but I'll go get a switch, put it on, easy fix. A lot better than buying an alternator, and I learned something. It's better to double check things like I did, instead of just going out and buying an alternator. So a little time diagnosing goes a long ways. It's Friday.
Look which Wayne was just eating that.
What is it?
There's a little bit of poop in there that he was eating.
What is it?
A little bit of poop in there that he was eating.
A little bit of cow poop?
Yeah.
Waylon was eating it?
Yeah.
That's yucky. Are you helping with some chores? Yeah? What's Mama doing?
She's getting the hay in the bucket.
Some old yucky hay? Because we gotta use round bales, because we don't have any square bales of our own yet. But this summer we will. So we're using some second crop round bales. And it's Friday afternoon. Time to clean the stall.
She's yucky.
Once a week. We pick the pack every day with the fork, every morning, every night. But then it just gets so saturated. We have to clean it.
Where? From?
Oh, my fingers hurt.
Yeah, they're getting cold.
Are you chilly?
Yeah,
Why?
because my fingers freeze.
Your fingers are freezing?
Yeah, because I don't know why.
It's a little cold out here, isn't it?
Which one's your favorite?
Patsy.
Patsy?
How come?
Because we're not gonna eat her, and she smells great.
She smells great.
Because we're not going to eat her and she smells great.
Oh.
So does boy smell bad?
So which one are we eating?
Boy.
This big boy? He's pretty big for just being 12 months old. Well, he's probably 13. He's a big baby though.
He likes his food.
He's a big baby. Like what? Like, how about your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink, purple, teal, and blue.
And who's your favorite My Little Pony?
Twilight Sparkle and another big princesses is Princess Celestia and Princess Luna.
Ooh. Chef Boyardee.
Meat and onions again.
Meat and onions.
Meat and onions.
That's what happens when you have celiac disease. Meat and onions.
And then there's me who can eat everything.
Meat and onions. I laugh because I can't eat fast food. I can't eat sweets.
No donuts.
No junk.
No pastries.
So I'm going to be here when everybody else is gone. I may be able to be the longest man to ever live. So I'm a live example in the experiment here. So we just wanted to say thanks for our first video last night, all the support we got with it, and we're excited to keep bringing them to you, and we hope you enjoy this one from today. Last night was kind of drawn out, but we just wanted an intro, so now you kind of know who we are, and we'll try to fill everybody in a little bit more through each video. So
because Daddy's talking now.
Continue to like and subscribe.
Yep, don't forget to subscribe.
Keep watching.
Alice wants to give a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Oh yeah.